And I want to pray that this success story will continue and should go beyond this room. Just a few things, because many of the things that I would have said have actually been identified by the last two speakers, and they did that very well. I only want to add that seminars are very important, like the ones you organize here today, and certainly in your faculties, if seminars are being organized, don't see them as a waste of time. Do go in there. Even if it's not directly related to your field, do ask some questions. Let people know that you are there. That also counts, particularly in avoiding toxic references. Yes. If people see you in seminars, they will always remember that you are one of those people. Learn skills, he mentioned. I don't know how many of you are learning coding. Coding, because you are all engineers and you are scientists, and so on. Please do learn. For me, I cannot. I just have like 2 or maybe less than 2 more years to go. But in any case, that's the thing of the future. Whether it's here, it's England, it's UK, US, Nigeria, do that. You can do that online yourself. And you don't have to pay for that. You can do that freely. Number 3 is entrepreneurship. Because I had people asking whether you want to be an academic or you want to be in the industry, and so on. Put also that perspective of entrepreneurship. You never know. All these people we are looking at, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg, whatever, down to the local people, entrepreneurship is also key. And if we are looking at ourselves back in Africa, it doesn't matter where you are in Africa, entrepreneurship can basically set you through. Rwanda has now been appointing people who are non-Rwandese into ministerial positions. Kenya was doing that, and I don't know which other country. And so there are countries, Liberia also did that. You can be marketable anywhere. So we look at the bigger picture, we just don't look at, the smaller picture. And I say this for a purpose. In Hong Kong universities, maybe you don't know, but we used to run trienniums. So every 3 years, you know the UGC, right? Mm-hmm. So the UGC comes down on us with a lot of guidelines, to change our teaching styles, and so on. So our next triennial is actually entrepreneurship, global citizenship, and innovation. So we just went through previously, that was outcomes-based teaching. So that means when we do course outlines, we must make sure that we identify what are the outcomes that you take away. So in the next triennium, we want to make sure that the students can be entrepreneurs, they can be global citizens, and they can also engage in innovation. So if you also take that into perspective, I think that will help us a lot. I hope you will be able to do that. I think finally, like I said earlier, I'm not so much qualified because I'm not an engineer, because you guys speak a different language. I also speak a different language. But there are a few other things. Please, let's try to also think ourselves not just as individuals, because as individuals, we certainly will excel. You all are here because you guys are excellent. You know the selection process in Hong Kong. You must excel to be able to get to that level. But when we are collective in excellence, it also becomes more meaningful. And there is strength in numbers. So let's, by all means, try to excel in that sense. So what we do is we learn from yesterday, we live for today, and basically we hope for tomorrow. I hope we should be able to do that. I must apologize to the executives because they sent me 2-3 emails, I think, before I responded, maybe. And I would have loved to be with you, all the time. Like the football you guys were doing, the barbecue in Macau. You have to leave Hong Kong to go to Macau to eat a piece of meat. That's wonderful. I would have been able to do that. But the issue is, sometimes I just, even Saturdays and Sundays, I will not get. in the last 2 months, I think this is like the second weekend that I'm totally free, you know, so, but please don't stop inviting me. If you think you want to see me, just, you know, let me know. I will not take any other person's time. I just want to say God bless you all. And please make sure that if there is anything that we can do to, I mean, like for me, for example, if there is anything I can do, I don't really know what I can do for you. But if there is anything you think I can do, just let me know. Of course, I do write reference letters. But if I write reference letters, I have to see your CV that dates back, so I can write there that I know you for X number of years. And believe me, I do write at least 30 reference letters per annum. 30. I'm like, you know, the guy who knows how to write. Yeah, but that is, you know, one of the things. If there's anything you guys you think we can do, please do let us know. So once again, God bless you all, and good luck in all your undertakings.